Hello, everyone. Welcome back. So, yet again, we're back at this. Another leak from the Defense Secretary of the United States. And first of all, actually, I would like to address anyone because I'm no American. I just want to know if anyone is American watching this. What do you actually think about this, right? Because on one hand, you could say it's been targeted by the media, but on the other hand, you could just say is probably incompetent. That's the reason why. Because it isn't even over a month yet. The first leak that came out regarding him adding someone to a group chat that compromised. Well, luckily, the mission had already been taken, so it didn't actually compromise whatever mission they had planned. But over 3 weeks after, not even a month, yeah, I know, right? There's been another leak. And this time it's probably even worse. Because apparently, if it's true, he has added his wife and other family members to a group chat. So you could just think, all right, the first one was probably a mistake. But this seems like someone that doesn't actually take the job too seriously, if it's true. Because is this saying they're just targeting him for no apparent reason? Because it makes no sense, right? This is not normal at all. And you can see this by the reaction from the administration, right? Because right now, being online, there are people actually showing a level of frustration towards them because this is not normal. These are obviously planned behaviors. This isn't normal at all. So I just want to know if anyone is American actually watching this, what are your thoughts on this? Because this just further damages the reputation of the United States, if not already damaged already, right? Considering what the administration has actually done over the last few months that they've been in the Oval Office, right? So I'm just kind of curious because this doesn't have a good look at all in any way, shape, or form. This is supposed to be someone with a high level of security, a high level of, you know, responsibility to make sure things are kept together. Because at the end of the day, a lot of the things that he is going to give authority to, they need to be kept in secrecy because they take a long time of planning and a long term execution. And obviously, if they are compromised and other people know about it, that could jeopardize the life of Americans wherever they are in the country. Maybe it comes to just the information or the plans or the names of the people that are going to be involved in it. So it just kind of like ruins the reputation even more and more and more and more. So I'm just very curious. Will anyone this American or anyone from other country, what you actually think of all this? Because I don't think he has a good look. But we're here to see him actually defend himself yet again. Because at the end of the day, everyone, we do all deserve a chance to defend ourselves. So without wasting too much time, if you like the video, drop a like and it will be massively appreciated. And also, if you want to see more content like this, subscribe to the channel.
You know, what a big surprise that a few leakers get fired and suddenly a bunch of hit pieces come out from the same media that peddled the Russia hoax. Won't give back their Pulitzers. They got Pulitzers for a bunch of lies. Pulitzers for a bunch of lies and on hoaxes, time and time and time again. And as they peddle those lies, no one ever calls them on it. See, this is what the media does. They take anonymous sources from disgruntled former employees.
He says that, but this is the second time it's happened under like a month, and it's the only one that seems to get this kind of like media backlash, right? Because this is not normal. What the things media are claiming he did, these are not things that it's a mistake, right? This is intentionally going against what you're expected to do. That's the problem here.
And then they try to slash and burn people and ruin their reputations. Not going to work with me because we're changing the Defense Department, putting the Pentagon back in the hands of warfighters, and anonymous smears from disgruntled former employees on old news doesn't matter. So I'm happy to be here at the Easter egg roll with my dad and my kids because, you know, this.
He doesn't even say that, oh, it's like, he doesn't actually give like the context to the situation, right? Or even explains like how it's even a mistake from their end, right? You just sort of say, oh yeah, well, it's not even real. Who cares? Who gives a like, no one cares. This is what they do. Like, that's just that doesn't feel right, right? I mean, if it's just one person that came out and said that, fine. But if every media consistently is saying that you've done this, you should probably take it more seriously to defend yourself, not just coming out and saying, oh yeah, well, they're just angry at me.
This is what we're doing it for. These kids right here. This is why we're fighting the fake news media. This is why we're fighting slash and burn Democrats. This is why we're fighting.
There you go. Democrats. You see exactly right there. This isn't just American news reports reporting this, right? It's over here as well. BBC is also reporting. Other countries is also reporting these as well. This isn't just Democrats.
Hoaxsters. Hoaxsters. This group, no, this group right here, full of hoaxsters that peddle anonymous sources from leakers with axes to grind, and then you put it all together as if it's some news story. And
Why don't you actually show the group chat? Because the first group chat, right, there was actually evidence. Literally, there were names, there were questions right there. Like, it was real hard evidence to actually show this is exactly what they were actually texting each other. So why don't you show, like, the first, why don't you show it and just prove it to everyone that what they're talking about isn't true at all, rather than just call it utter hoax. They're just against me. This is what they do. Like,
we know exactly what it is. So I'm really proud of what we're doing for the president, fighting hard across the board.
for the president or for the United States? Which one is it?
And I'm going to go roll some Easter eggs with my kids. Thank you very much.
And there you go. You have it. Obviously, I didn't expect anything to actually be like, in detail to actually explain himself. Kind of what he did the first time. I was just like, oh, they just against me. That's why they did this. Second time as well, after 2, 3 weeks. Oh, they're against me again. That's why. Okay, it seems like they're always against you. Maybe you need to do something to actually make sure you don't get caught in this kind of hoaxes then. Maybe you should take more responsibility considering you are the top of the defense of the United States, because it isn't just any role. Like, this is a very, very important role and a lot of responsibility comes with it. But that's just my thoughts on the video. Remember, if you like the video, drop a like on the video. It will be very much appreciated. And if you want to see more content like this, subscribe to the channel. And if you have any difference in opinions, put it down in the comments below.